Hello Pisces, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your February tarot predictions. We're going to take a look at what awaits you in your love life, in relationship with whoever you have on your mind, your spouse, your life partner, your soulmate, your crush, your twin flame. Then we're going to take a look at what's going to be happening in your career, in your business, with your finances, and then finally we'll find out what is the main focus for you in February to make the most out of the energies that's coming up. Okay, I'm gonna start with an oracle deck, get us some guidance, and then we'll move on with tarot. Oh, I'll also have my Hermit tarot cards with me, so I'm gonna pull some messages from your person to you, what they would like to tell you, what's in their mind. Hope you guys are doing great. We had quite a few astronomical events recently. I think I talked about them a little bit in my full moon reading for the signs. You may want to check that out. It's timestamp, so it's easy to find your own sign. And I recorded it on the beach, on the big island in Hawaii, so that was pretty magical. But I'm also glad to be home, as wonderful as that was. And as cold as it is here. Okay, let's get a card for Pisces. And of course, remember this is a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it does, don't forget to share, like, subscribe, or comment. If it's not your story, you may want to check the readings for your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay, Pisces, let's go. Surrender to the journey, release control. Ooh, that's a good one. Release control. I'm kind of feeling a little cocky because I think by now it's a lot easier for me to do than what it used to be. But you know what? Even a couple of years ago, it wasn't. Like, that would be almost like somebody torturing me, trying to ask me to surrender, especially for, like, it's usually about specific things that you're worried about or that are like in the center of attention and you want them to move, to transform, you want, you know, to see some progress, to see some changes, to make some changes, and then you ask surrender to the will of the universe. all right. Okay, let's see what's going to be happening for Pisces in their love life. But yeah, this is mostly about releasing control, so don't try to make, you know, people do or the situation develop in a specific way that you see it. Trust that you don't have the best plan, that you don't know the best plan. The universe does, right? That's what Gabby Bernstein likes to say. Trust that you don't know the best plan for yourself. Okay, Pisces, you've got the Emperor, Aries energy. You could be dealing with an Aries. What about career and business? Whoa, that flipped. Five of Pentacles, but in reverse. Okay, that's good. That's good progress. What about overall focus? Got a few cards. The Hierophant, Knight of Cups, Three of Swords. That's interesting. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. There we go. Some roller coaster of emotions here. Well, you are a water sign, so why not? Please clarify the Emperor. Have a new moon energy coming up on February 1st, so that will kind of start things off with like wanting to do something different, something new, meet new people, you know, just do something different. Just clarify the Emperor for Pisces. Oh, nice. Just clarify Five of Pentacles in reverse. Please clarify the Hierophant, Knight of Cups, and Three of Swords for general focus. Balance. This is Two of Pentacles. In this deck, it's a balance. It's interesting. Past, that's 4 of Wands for you on the bottom. 4 of Wands and 2 of Cups. I mean, come on. 2 cards of like deep soul connection, Pisces. Just saying, that's the underlying energy, and that's why I see there is a bit of a roller coaster coming up for you, because this is so strong. So you have somebody, or something is coming up, coming into your life, someone who you have a very deep soul connection with, most likely a romantic interest. And remember, it doesn't necessarily mean that this is like a forever and everything, although the cards are kind of telling us that this is a you know, that sort of true love, lifelong commitment. But you're definitely in each other's lives for a reason. That's as much as I can tell you for sure. So if you're a little bit in doubt of whether to go for it or not, know that you're being drawn to this person for a very good reason, and the same with them. So you might as well go for it, right? Why not? So for your love life, we have the Emperor clarified by the Fool. So these are actually very opposite energies, right? They're both major arcana, so that means that again there is divine intervention into this situation, into this connection. And you are being asked to take a leap of faith with this and just kind of enjoy it, right? Release control, we saw that. So yeah, it's another interesting thing. So release control and the Emperor are very opposite energies, but it's like it's hard for you to do that. Yeah, so you will have a lot of temptations to try and kind of direct this. It's like you are a director of a movie or a play, right? To have it follow specific phases, specific steps. For a lot of you, it's a new relationship, I'm getting, but even if it's not, it's how it's gonna progress. So this person is in your life and you're like, okay, so what's next, right? Like, yeah, well, I suppose we should do XYZ, and then we're gonna be going there, we're gonna be doing this, and then maybe by the end of the year, you know, we'll move in together, for example, right? And that's exactly what you're asked not to do. Be the smart leader, right? You can still lead this by being yourself, by taking the leap of faith, by trusting. This is still kind of being in charge, right? Because you are allowing for things to come in. The more you're gonna be having like a tight grasp on things, the less value, the less joy, and the less happiness you're gonna get out of it. This is like a test for you, yeah, to let go of that scenario that you have on your mind. It could be a good scenario, I'm not saying it's a bad one. It's just that this experience is asking you to train your skills of releasing and surrendering. You may be surprised with what the other person has in mind, or the universe has in mind for you, right? That's another aspect, that's what I'm hearing. Be open-minded to the opportunities that are gonna be coming up, right? Don't dismiss them, and pay attention, because normally it may not be something that you would entertain, but right now you're asked to be open to those things that are coming into your space of what to do together, communication, just what that relationship is gonna be like. For your career, we have 5 of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by King of Swords. So you are definitely stepping into your power to manifest for yourself what you're wishing, and you're being very pragmatic, very logical about it. That's what the situation is asking from you. If that's not what you're doing, that's what you should be doing, right? And think about attracting more and turning around and monetizing your skills, your talent, your experience, right? This was kind of like in the past, you had some wrinkles in your financial situation or in your career, you didn't feel like you were recognized, but now you're turning this around. And that's the beautiful thing of where your confidence, your openness, and your faith is actually bringing in more abundance, right? Your ability to be very intelligent and logical about it, right? So you don't just wish, you kind of like make a wish with a birthday cake, right? You have specific plans, specific steps in mind. So if you have that angst to plan something, right, to direct something, then that's where that should go. That's where you should channel that energy to plan how your career is going to develop, what is next for you, how you see it, right? That's going to help you turn around situation with any unhappiness, losses, failures that you have experienced in the past. And know that if you are thinking that history can repeat itself and your new plan is not going to work out, know that this time it will definitely be different. That's what I'm hearing, that you've learned your lesson last time. Right now, the biggest thing is to surrender, not to be hanging in onto that past memory, that past pain. And speaking of pain, for overall guidance, we have Three of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Hierophant. And here we have some balance. This is Two of Pentacles. Hierophant is a Taurus energy. Could be dealing with a Taurus, but generally speaking, this is about kind of staying grounded and not going for something just because the society dictates or because you feel safe there. I'm gonna try to unpack that a little bit. So this is the time for you to tune into your intuition and to get, out of the emotional and reactional state and more into the grounded and balanced, get into your Zen state, so that you are not making any rash movements. This could be actually also engagement or marriage, right? This is about, proclaiming your love out loud. This is the pain, the heartache. And take it how it resonates. It could be specifically for your romantic situation, it could be just in general in life. You're asked to stay grounded and balanced, not to get carried away with the emotion, whether it's good or bad, or feel pressure from the society to take the next move. Everything is going to happen in divine timing, and right now you should surrender and release control. If you are feeling heartache, for some of you, I'm getting you are in that heartache space right now. That's what you should balance out, right? Find that healing opportunity for yourself where you are transmuting that negativity, that pain, that, jealousy, hurt, and, feeling of unfairness, whatever it is for you. You're letting it go, you're forgiven, and you're leaving it in the past. So that when you are in this surrendering state, you are manifesting more of a good thing rather than more of that pain and anxiety. Okay, last but not least, I'm gonna get you some messages from the love interest. Let's see what we have for Pisces. What would they like to tell you? Okay, I have a few cards. We have one Ace of Swords. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. And love me. So your person is trying to be more truthful from their side, and they want you to be more open with them, more vulnerable, right? And that's where that surrendering is coming from, right? Be more yourself. And also listen to the other person. That's one of the ways of how you express your love for them, your feelings for them. If you need any more information on healing or working with your heart chakra, which is a lot of what I'm seeing here, and also heart chakra and solar plexus, that's what I would recommend to work on. If you need any additional information on that, reach out to me and I can get you some more guidance. Thank you so much for being with me today, guys. I love you all, and I speak to you again very, very soon. Bye, everyone.